Well, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I have a small haul. I went to Joann, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. I went to Dollar Tree also, but I didn't buy anything. And I realized when I got home I forgot to look for the crinkle that I was going to look for there. Lately I've been seeing it because it's right as you come in, but now that Easter's over, they've moved all that gift filler stuff back by the gift area, and I just didn't walk back that way. Silly me. And I also went to Meijer. We do our grocery shopping there, but I found these foam craft brushes for 99 cents for a 4-pack. So I didn't think that was too bad, and I didn't have any of the really small ones left. All I had left were the really wide ones. Sometimes if I use them and they get really, after I've used them several times, or I just don't clean them good enough, I just pitch them, which probably isn't the best tactic, but it's how I did it. Hobby Lobby, I did find another clearance item that I bought. It's the Sketching Artist Pack. It comes with 12 graphite pencils, an eraser, a sharpener, and an artist pad. I've seen somebody recommend with lettering, once you get to the point where you actually want to letter something onto a project, to letter it in pencil first and then go over it in marker. That way you know it's exactly how you want it. So I just bought those for that reason. I bought a piece of scrapbook paper that was 50% off. This is for a project that I'm going to try to do for hubby for his birthday. Their poster board was on sale. They had the white for $1, but I didn't buy any of the white, but I did buy some of the foil, which was 2 for $1. So what I do is I cut this into 4 sections, and I cut it on my Cricut. It's cheaper than foiled, like cardstock for your, that you buy at the craft store. I bought a red, a silver, and a gold. I've been using some of that on some of the Christmas cards that I'm doing for next year, so I figured I would buy a few sheets to have on hand. And then I used a coupon to buy the Explorer Journal Pack. I think it's by Webster. No, this one's by Momenta. I thought it was Webster's Pages. It's by Momenta. It was $9.99 regular. I used a 40% off. It comes with a folder insert and the pocket insert, which is what I really wanted, were these 2 items. I wanted to use those in the TN. I'm setting up. It comes with a ruled insert and a kind of blank. They call it a drawing pad. Those 2 I will use. The other one's a planner insert, which is the calendar pages. I'm not sure that I'll use that because I don't use my TN as a planner. And then it also comes with the elastic stretch pads. So I'm hoping that those pockets will work for what one of the things I'm including in my TN is a little craft inventory thing, so I can write down like the colors I have of the distress markers. Right now I have all the minis of his distress ink, but I want to get the distressed oxide, so I want to start keeping account of that as well. Kind of with this little pouch here and a zip here. And I thought those might be nice to keep my craft coupons in for Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Joann. Either that one or this one or the other. And then this is the ruled one. And this is the blank one. And then this is the calendar one. Every other page is kind of just ruled pages, so maybe I can somehow create it into something. I do want to do a junk. I guess it's not every other page, but every so often there's pages that are just ruled. I do kind of want to do a junk journal. Maybe somehow I can repurpose it and use it in that. But anyways, that's what I bought at Hobby Lobby. At Michael's, it was mainly clearance items. I found two packs of these. It's a 6-pack of the rosettes. I can make rosettes, but for $1.49, they are a lot of work. I just figured I would buy those 2 packs. I thought I would use those in friend mail or whatever. And I've been looking at this every time I go. It's a pack of, there's 920 pieces. It's got brads. It just says brads in the back, but there are grommets in there too. And there's 2 different size brads in each color, and then the grommets. Some of the projects I've been using from Dreaming Tree use brads, and I don't have a nice color selection, so that's why I bought that. And then I found a bunch of Easter stamps, which I almost missed because they had not moved these Easter stamps over to the Easter clearance. And they weren't, the bin wasn't marked that they were clearance, but I took one over and scanned it, and they were clearance priced. So I bought this little one with the basket of eggs. This one that says "Somebody Loves You." I didn't buy any of these before Easter. I just skipped them. I figured if they had some left after Easter, I would pick them up then. Happy Easter. They were 60 cents a piece. So, Hello Spring. And then this one with the tulips, which I think is my favorite. And then I bought this 12 by 12 frame. This is, again, for the project that I'm doing for hubby. This is going to be the backdrop for it, and then there's going to be vinyl over the top. And that was all I bought at Michael's. I used my 40% off coupon on the frame. I think it was 40. Yeah, I think it was 40% off. It was actually cheaper than I could have. I was looking at it at Hobby Lobby, and I had checked the price online. And theirs were on sale for 50% off, but that one was cheaper with the 40% than it was 50% off Hobby Lobby. I will say, I see people all the time saying Hobby Lobby is cheaper. In my experience, it is not. It is more expensive. Unless you really shop their sales really well. And that pretty much means it has to be store brand, because they don't too often put non-store brands on sale unless you catch that, this last clearance sale. Then, yeah. Joann's got me with clearance items, basically. I spent more this week than what I intended to. But I've been wanting to get some iron-on at a great price, and this was on clearance. It's a sampler pack, which I believe these sampler packs are usually around $20. This one was marked down to $12, which isn't too bad. And the same on this one. This one was called Ladylike Sampler. This one's the metallic samplers, and I like the metallic iron-on, the foiled iron-on. And it tends to be more expensive than the regular iron-on. And then this one is a holographic one. It's Raspberry Fizz. And this one was marked down to $10.97. These I know I've bought in for my mini light box. And I will have to cut these down because my regular light box is not Heidi Swap. And it's just slightly smaller, so I will have to trim a little off, probably a little off the top and bottom, so that I don't cut too much into the words. But it comes with the happy, the everyday, the birthday, and the celebrate. So, and then I did find a set of distress markers, and I don't believe I have this one. I kind of checked my list that I had in my purse, so hopefully it was up to date, because if it is, I don't have it. So hopefully I don't have those. And then they also had these on clearance. I was hoping they would have just the refills for it, but there was none of those left. The Tim Holtz area was really cleared out. They had a lot of his stuff on clearance. They had a bunch of paper crafting clearance just as you walked in the door at mine. And then there was more in the back where they keep all their clearance. They had a lot of his distress ink pads, the regular size ones, back there. They had some of the minis up front as you walked in the clearance section. But I have all his regular Distress. It's his oxides. I'm kind of wondering if maybe they're switching over to the oxides, and that's why the regular Distress inks were on sale. And the paper was not on sale, but I needed one more sheet of this for the project that I'm working on. This is the Red Hots. I'll want to replenish that supply, but I'll wait until it's on sale, which I believe it went on sale today at the 12 for 2, because I got the little flyer in the mail yesterday. Plus, they have an extra 20% at Joann from today through Saturday. I'll probably be there Saturday, so I will probably stock up on more paper. When it's that price, I'm going to buy it. I'm trying to finish my colors. I still have my neutral section to finish off, getting all the colors. And I think they may have some new colors in, because I think I kind of caught them during a transition time, so I'll have to make a nice list of what colors I've bought so that I can just kind of go through and pick out the ones that I haven't bought yet or that I need to replenish. Like, I used all that red up, and I used part of my blues the other day. It's the first time I've really had to dip into the ones that I bought like that. I did use some of the whites, the white with the embossed dots on it too. It's really the first time I've had to dip into that, because I'm trying to use up my old stock first. But I needed several sheets of the same color yesterday when I was cutting out a project, or no, Tuesday when I was cutting out a project. But I didn't have enough of my old colors of any of them to do that, so I had to dip into my new stuff, which I was glad I had it. Anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I need to go down and do a walk, and then I'm going to come up and I'm going to craft some more. I have some more things that I want to cut out, and of course then I have assembly to do, and I want to do the pocket letter for Cherished Treasures giveaway. She's having a giveaway when you have to submit a pocket letter, so she shared hers, and hers was gorgeous. I can't do that fancy. I wish I could, but maybe someday. I have a hard time embellishing that much. I tend to go very low key, but we'll see. I was hoping to find the mini envelope board, punch board. If any of you have ever seen one of my pocket letters, I always make little pockets for each section, little envelopes. And I can do it with my other envelope punch board, or my 123 punch board. That's the one I have. But I think it would be so much easier with the mini one, because it's designed to do something that small. And I'm still working on my 100-day project. I've been posting something every day on Instagram. Sometimes I put it on my Facebook page too, which that's Barb's Craft Studio. I have less than 10 members in that, but I'm trying to be better about posting on it. Sometimes I'll share deals on there. I should share a link to my new event for the next HSN Craft Day, which is Wednesday, May 2nd. So, and I'm sure there'll be some good deals coming up that first weekend of May, because it's National Scrapbook Day, whatever. Well, May 5th, it'll be the first Saturday in May, so it'll be on my birthday this year. I debated having some sort of giveaway for that, for my birthday, but I just haven't got around to it. I was going to host one a while back, and my daughter says, "Oh, your channel's not big enough," so I didn't do it. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.